out of love because we haven't separated from love. So if we haven't separated from love, the fear is inside of us. So we're only going to kill, steal, and destroy the person that we're entertaining. No matter how persuasive we are coming at this person or how seemingly deceptively convincing that we may be. We call this seduction. So let's get to the point of going back to the clothing. Once it's inside of a man, he transferred this to the woman. Now all of a sudden the woman was covering up herself because she was covered up herself to cover up the shame. The shame is the sin that we did when we disobeyed God. That came from Adam. This is why we wear clothes, is to cover up the shame that we disobeyed God. All right? So now we get to the point where if that spirit that's cast into that man that goes into that woman, the woman no longer covers up her body. Like back in the day, let's say my grandmother's time or even before then, ladies will cross their legs for a specific reason. Because they was valuing themselves in that regard of this area was only made for one person. It wasn't made for the world. What pornography did was to tear down that, to divide that, because that woman is walking up under the blessing because she's preparing herself to be blessed. So what pornography did, it came in and to say there's another option. You can, instead of covering up covering up this area, you can expose this area to get this grass that's greener on the other side of the street. Which means is the fame, the fortune, so forth. But it's going to cost you the soberness or the sobriety of your mind. That means the joy, the love, and the peace has to go. The only way that a person can do a destructive act, love, joy, and peace cannot be present. That means the thief came and killed, steal, or stolen and destroyed it. The only way that a destructive foundation or destructive thought can be entertained, those three cannot be in the vicinity. It cannot. That's why it's fear. Fear has no part of love. Fear is terrified of love because fear has torment. And the only way a person can be destructive is that they have to have torment inside their soul. So this is the spell. This is that spell, particular spell that pornography basically produces. Towards any person who watches. Once they watch it, it comes immediately inside their soul, and they become a ticking time bomb. Nothing good comes from it. If anything comes from pornography, a person shouldn't feel shameful afterwards. A person should, wherever that they go from that point on, it should be blessed. If it's good, nothing of shame should come afterwards, which means to be afraid. Whatever. That means you're separated from something that is considered good. And wherever you go, whatever that you do, whatever that you say, shall be blessed. All right? All right, my people of faith, you are the blessed. Let's be the blessing. Let's keep walking.